Okay. Hopefully everything is audible. You can hear me. And now you can see me for the first time. So I was having a little bit of trouble getting the stream started because I wanted to capture myself there in the stream. And I'm not sure what the best way to do that in OBS is. So I had to do some weird stuff to like get this as a projector to show up. And then now I have this thing above it. So I don't know. Maybe next stream I'll figure out a better way to do that. But regardless, I think we're just going to start off with some Puzzle Rush to get comfortable. So yeah, let's just jump right in. I'll just leave myself there. So we're aiming for 30. White to move. Black to move. Black to move. White to move. Supposed to just take the piece. Take. What am I supposed to do here? Just take it? Okay. I wasted too much time on that. So. Black to move. We have this. Okay. So take backwards. These have been pretty easy so far. We do have that. Check. Not a bad run so far. White to move. Right. Doing well. Take. Oh, that wasn't it. Just got our first one wrong. Just gotta try and stay calm now. So obviously we have bishop check. We can play this. And then where do we move this piece? That's funny. It's a funny one. Okay. White to move. So if we take, then we're threatening mate. White to move. We have this. That, then he blocks. am I supposed to do as a follow-up? That was the question. Okay. Where's the mate? It's not this. Okay. Fork. Black to move. If that takes. And then the other rook is hanging. A long sequence here. Wow, I can't believe that was right. $26. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. So I guess we'll just stop there and just try and keep things moving. And let's do some rapid. I haven't tried doing streaming on here before. Wonder how I do that. Maybe I'll worry about that next time. So let's get a rapid game going. Hope everyone is having a nice day today. And that you all enjoyed the new thumbnail that I made for this. And let's hope that we are not the wet cat today, but rather the happy cat. Okay, so we got a game. So I'm white here. Let's go e4. Sicilian. Okay. I'm just gonna go for an open Sicilian. I don't want to try to think too much. I think we want to play that. Okay. Just developing. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. This is bothering me. Okay. So he's played that. I guess preventing this. I can bring my bishop out. Target that pawn. He can play that. I can drop back. I guess that's fine. I can also develop this bishop, but it seems better to develop my kingside bishop first so I can castle quickly. So that's what we'll do. Don't really know any theory here beyond the obvious. I think it looks good to pin his knight there and play bishop to g5. Don't see him threatening anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and play that. Okay. Let's just castle. So he's challenging our bishop. Can drop back. Can come here. Well, can't go there because of the fork, actually. This is also an option. I wonder if I drop back, takes, take. I probably have to take the bishop right away. And then he could take here. Okay, this is interesting already. So if I drop back, takes, take, takes, take, takes, take. So what does he get for that? He gets a pawn, a knight, and a queen. I get not as much. I feel like I need to drop back here. It's kind of unfortunate. Unless I'm miscalculating this. Back. That. I can't just take back because he'll take this. And then I'm just down material. I can't go here. Let's go here. Comfortable, loosen up a little, you know. Okay, so we expected that at some point. We can drop back, we can come here. I kind of like the idea of dropping back. We can sacrifice and give a check, but then he can block. I'm just gonna go here for now. Seems fine. Okay, pushing more, which is interesting. We can give that check now. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly where my knight should be going. I could come here. That square seems nice to have. Oh, okay, I see his plan. He's threatening this pawn. How do I stop that? I don't think I can. That's funny. That's a important pawn too. He played that immediately. That was well spotted. Sicilian's hard to play against. Oh, I just need to like concede the fact that he's going to take that pawn. Do I have any reply? Obviously this knight has to move. I could push this, but he could just take it. Here. Damn. Okay, this seems like the best square. That's unfortunate that we're already losing a pawn. We do have this to push him away. He'll probably go back. Or maybe he'll go to c5. If c5, we probably want to avoid trading off that bishop. Funny, he hasn't like developed any of his queenside and I'm still getting whooped. Here than this. Drop back, and he can take me anyway. It's so annoying. What can I play? All my moves seem not great. Can take and take. Can move this knight somewhere. Maybe move him here, rearrange him, go for something like that. I mean, I think he's just going to take that on the next move. So if he's going to do that, maybe we allow it and we just come here. Let's go there and try and take this way. And then just use this file. It's a bit unfortunate. You can have my bishop there. Yeah, so not off to a great start today. We are the wet cat. Music's also a little corny, but there's no copyright. Okay, so he declines to take my piece, which was smart, I think. And our pieces are still in a bit of a pickle. So I can force the issue with this. Then he takes, I take here. Then I could do that. And am I tripling my pawns? Ugh, God. This just sucks. Let's go for this. A really rough first game so far. Hopefully he'll have an aneurysm and he'll just decide to take my bishop. I've already burned a ton of time. My position is just so bad. Continue with our extremely dubious plan. So at least we're opening up an attack here. Now he decides to take me. So we like that. We have one good thing about our position. Fortunately, that light squared bishop would have been nice for this diagonal, but that's life. We can threaten this pawn. He'll probably take, and then we'll open up the other rook. We could also threaten it this way. Then we'll lose a good defender of our king. But at least we'll threaten the pawn. And if I go there, then this becomes a move. If, say, he pushes his pawn forward. So I kind of like that better than going here and, or sorry, here and allowing this capture. Although maybe I should also just develop my queen. This pawn is weak too. So maybe he'll play that. Maybe here, then this. We'll start with this and just see what happens. I don't think it's a great move, but... Oh, he'll probably just push forward with... I didn't even see that. Yeah. Not great. Now, unfortunately, we've taken away this nice square. Can go here, though, and set up some stuff like this. Which is not too bad. Like, he may protect this, and then I could go the other way, take, follow up with that. Then here. Then here. This pawn will be here at that point. Looks interesting. I'm not completely dead yet. We're almost dead. We are almost dead for sure, but we're keeping the game alive, which we can be proud of. Did not sleep well last night, so that might be affecting my performance a little bit. But that's okay, you know, we're just gonna work with what we got. We're gonna try and stay positive and try and win a game. And if we lose, we lose. I actually really like that move for him, but I don't know why. That actually, it makes knight f5 kind of tempting. But I think I'd rather play this first now. I'm not quite sure where he's going. Maybe he wants to trade off this knight. But let's at least see what we can do. What's cool also is this kind of hems in this bishop, so we're not mating him here, obviously. We don't have our light squared bishop. But what about after this? Our queen will be here. The knight will be here. Is that good? Okay. So, offering for us to do the sacrifice. So we could sack here, take. He's got a tempo. He could come here, which is quite annoying. And at that point, not sure. Defended this. Not very many aggressive moves we can make. I don't think that's working as much as I would like to do it because of this move. Once our queen is on h6. Let's drop back. That sucks. That sucks. So we're getting destroyed. That's our best piece too. So bad. That just blunders the pawn, I think. Dude, it's like his moves are like playing themselves. I'm playing so badly that I'm just allowing him to do stuff like that. I mean, this is just miserable. So we're down a piece. I don't even know what the right thing to do there was. Like, at least we got rid of his dark squared bishop. I don't want to trade with you, buddy. I think he thinks he can just bully me. He's not wrong right now, but... This looks good, this looks good. The problem with this is if this knight moves, then that's under attack again. This invites that right away. But you can't because of this check. Maybe we go there just to like entice him to move his pawn up. And blunder. It's annoying he owns that file now too. I feel like he's playing some really good moves for being rated 1848. I probably shouldn't have done an open Sicilian. It's just so tactical. And you have to be very precise each move, and I wasn't doing that. It doesn't seem to suit my style that well. Guess I could have played like something boring like a Rossalimo or something. Chess is hard. He's calculating how to destroy me. Check my audio. We good? Yep. Looks like everything's coming through. I'm digging this mic so far. It's not a streaming mic by any means. It's like a vocal recording mic for music. It's a Shure SM48. Why would you do that? That's the first move where I'm just like, what? So now I can take on a6. Then what does he want to play? You can't play rook a8 because then I can take your bishop. I don't see a trap. Yeah. Interesting. I'm not sure. Really like to take his knight. I'm hoping he'll just start blundering everything. Sure made this hard on myself. Come on, play rook a8. That's what you want to do. Hardly any coffee left. He blundered his bishop. What's my guy doing? He resigned. I don't want to rematch him. I mean, that was like, he played really well for 1848. Soccer a donkey. I was gonna say good game. I was gonna say you played well. Thanks for the game. I don't want a rematch. Let me take a little bathroom break, and I'll be right back. I don't think I'm gonna pause the stream. I'm just gonna let it run there. And did I lose my camera? Hopefully I'm still there. All right, be right back, and then we'll do another game. I can't believe how quickly that guy blundered with just like the slightest amount of pressure. And he played, great moves up until then. Very aggressive, and I was just totally dead in the water. And, I just threatened and took one pawn, and he kind of imploded. Which I suppose is typical at my level, but... Wow, okay, what? I'm winning here? Okay, so I'm also going to put this into the analysis of chess.com so I can get that move feedback. And a little trick for you guys who may not know this. So you can just copy the PGN. It stands for playable game notation? I don't know exactly. Something game notation. You can add that here. Yeah. Terrible accuracy. White had a nice tactical find that game. I mean, I really didn't do anything. He played great in the opening. So, okay, that's all book. I mean, I like the way that feels. It's just like... It seemed like there were already lots of tactics potentially opening up here. With, Oh, hey, Moscow. How are you? How you doing there? Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what I was calculating here. Okay, yeah, after this move, I castled. It tells me I should drop back here, which is a bit strange. Not sure why. What is the benefit of that move? Really don't know what the engine's trying to say here. Okay, but here, I'm assuming this is a blunder. What about this now? So if I take the knight, we're still okay, even though he won a pawn. This is what I was worried about, but maybe I shouldn't have been worried. Maybe something like this. You drop back so b5 doesn't come with tempo. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's smart. But I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah, it's a tempo. Okay. So I did play the best move there. I thought this was, much worse for me. With him just capturing that free pawn. Okay, and this is a bad mistake. I was looking at this, but So if I do play this, we just trade everything, right? Is that the best response? No, okay, then we're threatening here. That's interesting. Okay, but it really didn't like this move here. English attack. Only possible if black plays d6 after knight f3. Second move. I think I need to see it. Okay, so I went here instead. And that's it. So, what exactly is the advantage of this? It's maybe it's a bit easier to play against some of those tactics that are happening around. It's one of the most critical ways for white to meet the Najdorf. I mean, this seems like a safer way to play to me because, like, I was worried about tactics about him taking this pawn. Maybe I'm imagining that. Oh, also, I played bishop c4 first, so that's also a little bit different. Okay, I'll have to look into this more. Thanks for that suggestion. I also have been trying the Grand Prix attack, but I couldn't really remember the move order, so I just went with the open, and the open just seems hard to play. Yeah, so I got slammed with this during the game. This one hurt. So it recommends going there. I should just allow him to capture it. I mean, yeah, this bishop needs to be here. I just thought, you know, this is a good piece for me, and I dropped back and I didn't see a simple tactic. I think that's the lesson there. Okay, it wanted me to actually stay on that file, which practically I don't know if is great because I don't want to trade. I'm down a piece. And I just got lucky after this. Okay, let's try another game. I'm gonna go back and study the Sicilian a little bit more, but I don't want to bore people with too much analysis. So let's do another rapid game. What's your rating, Moscow? Just curious. Okay. Let's go d4. Played an e4. Okay, knight f3. I'll do my collie. Hopefully that doesn't piss anyone off too much. But I kind of just want to get out that opening and have a solid game after what happened last time. And I'll change it up. I'm not going to try and play collie the whole time like I normally do by myself, but I want to actually play openings that people find interesting next time. Okay, so we're actually going to transpose into a Queen's Gambit declined, I think. So maybe that'll be a little bit more interesting. I was not expecting that. I don't know if that's a good move. So I still want to play queen b3. Queen b3. The English attack is less aggressive but very sound. White's idea is to play f3 to defend your center. And then queen d2 and castling queenside, throwing your pawns onto black's king to start an attack. Okay. That sounds promising. Surprise, less aggressive if you're going to be castling queenside and going all in, but I'll take your word for it. Nothing crazy so far. We'll see how he responds to me attacking that pawn. Maybe he'll bring his queen. Okay. That was fast. I can allow this and then play that. Is that in rapid? Yeah, I know how the tilt feels, buddy. I'm not as good as you, but I tilt so hard. I don't really want to move my queen away and like concede that and give him like nice pressure here. I feel like his queen's actually well placed there. I'll trade. So we're gonna get a nice boring queenless middle game here. Yeah, I guess that's the downside of this, is now we have to play a3, but I don't think we're busted or anything. So the reason I say it's less aggressive is because bishop g5 has the same idea, but you're prioritizing the attack over king safety, so it's way more aggressive. Okay, I didn't even really think of it as like a direct attack. I'm just like, I'm pinning this piece. You know, I wasn't really thinking in those terms in the opening, but I should be thinking of like my plan a bit more. Yeah. So he doesn't have his light squared bishop anymore, which means I can come out here, not worry about the pin. And I want to jump here eventually. Obviously, this square can be defended pretty easily with knight to d7. What I'd love is if you would take with this and then let me give a check. Maybe we'll just play it simple and castle. And, oh, okay. So he's gonna come here. Should I defend against that right away? It seems like drawing back with my knight would be kind of crappy, especially with this move coming potentially. I think I'll play bishop to d2 first. That allows knight to e4 though. Maybe I do need to come here to prevent that. If he comes here, I come here and defend. That seems correct. I'm not sure, but let's hope. Okay, so you didn't do anything I expected. The pin forces black to play e6 instead of e5. e6 instead of e5. Okay. Otherwise, they'll have an unbearable weakness on d5 because of the pin. e6 gives black less space, thus white attempts to attack his king quicker. e6 gives black less space, thus white attempts to attack his king quicker. Okay. I'm bad at visualizing without the position in front of me. So I can still castle here. Which we'll just do without thinking too much. Seems fine. And then I could think about like going this way, fianchetto, but I don't think that'll help me that much. So I'll just be staring at that pawn. So we'll go here. And then maybe thoughts of pushing forward. So this guy doesn't play bullet or... Can't push quite yet. Unclear to me where that knight's going. Maybe he wants to do this. I think I can just allow that. Maybe it's best just to develop my rook. No worries, man. No worries. It is a little bit confusing, but I can sort of visualize openings that I play a little bit better too. I usually play the Caro-Kann, so I can talk about that without looking at the board in front of me, but I think I was getting the gist of what you were saying. So I appreciate the theory. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go here. It looks solid to me. I don't want to trade off this weakness. Oh, he played that immediately without really thinking. So he obviously wants to threaten this, which I don't think I mind that much. I think I have to trade. Looking at other moves like dropping back and stuff. Okay, let's take. He's playing really fast. I just noticed that. Won't this give him an... No, not quite an isolated pawn here. And also my bishop is hanging. Take that. Let's take that. I think I have to take that. What about this? Potentially tempting him to exchange. I mean, I'll create... No, that seems bad. This pawn's gonna be weak. Yeah, this will be weak, but this pawn's gonna be weak. He can come here. Ugh. Not feeling that, actually. I feel like the simplest thing is just to exchange. This pawn doesn't seem great for me. It's like not very clear. I guess I'm giving his knight a good square. Wow, 5 concurrent viewers, a new record. Isn't that sad? It's cool though. Shit. What to do, what to do. Bro. So my rook isn't really doing anything on e1 anymore. I guess this is a move. Where does this knight want to go? He doesn't really have a lot of great squares right now. I could also just play h3, create lift for my king. And, you know, ask him what he's gonna do. I don't see anything particularly interesting here. Unless I'm just blundering. This bishop's kind of loose, so I'll have to watch out for that. Maybe he's happier here. A little passive. This is my worst piece. But this isn't working. So it's kind of hard to find a good square for it. Okay, I also have that. I didn't even consider e4. So he's targeting both bishops with that move. Which is pretty rough. That move is not good anymore because then I'm losing a bishop. Well, if I go here, pressure the knight. Yeah, just gotta try and play it without blundering. So here, then does the knight have like any, I mean, couldn't he play something like this? No, because I could take that away. Play something like that. I'm just looking for tactics. Yeah, so maybe c4. Maybe a little bit overly paranoid here. I'm worried about this bishop. Looks good. Okay, you're my voice of reason here. Okay, so we expected something like that. Bishop c3. If takes, we take back. We isolate our a pawn, but we open up our rook. There's also rook to d2. Knight to e4 is coming. But not if I play bishop to c6. c3, then he has to take right away. I take. Then knight e4 hurts again. Knight e4 is still a move. Not sure. Not sure. What? Okay. He did that right away. Hey. Okay, I should have considered that more carefully. So now my pawns are split in a horrible way. This is coming, this is coming. That was a mistake. Positional mistake. Now I want to trade off the pawns. This sucks. It's okay. It's okay. We'll see what we can do. Definitely feels like he's winning. Yeah. Now I'm getting harassed. Ugh. Big oof. Yeah, this is ugly. I played bishop b3, then push c4 to get rid of the weak c pawn. b3. Oh, that's what I did, right? And then push c4. Yeah, but then we're looking at this threat. Which I guess at the end of the day doesn't matter that much, because if I push this, then he's going to have that square. Okay, I'll play your move. I'm going to try not to do any more of those, but that's a good move, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I need to not look at the chat anymore because you're just suggesting really good moves. Does that not work? Yeah, because of knight c3. Yeah. Awkward move I just played, but I have a feeling this is lost. Unless my opponent really fucks up. Do rook c1 next. Okay, so he did that. Can I pressure the knight now? What about knight? What about bishop? Bishop d3, threatening to take. Please blunder. What? What? He just gave it up. He just gave it up. Takes. Okay, we're alive. We're still alive. Jesus. That's wild. Okay. Yeah, I got no time there, buddy. I know. This pawn is weak. This is when my hands start sweating. I just want to bring my bishop back and guard it. Okay, so he's threatening to exchange and win this pawn. Do I care?
It's not your fault.
I'm just gonna allow him to do that. Maybe that was a blunder, but I didn't see a great way to defend that. We're still up a good amount. Push e4. Too late.
It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me, alright? Don't fuck with me, Sean. Not you.
So maybe we'll try and set up something like this. Gain back some time with the tempo. Where is my king safer? gotta try not to blunder anything to check. I kind of like my position. So he'll probably try and push this pawn. If he does that, what should I do? Defend. Draw back. Maybe rook here. But that would drop this. So he's cheesing me. Yo, let's just gain try and gain a little bit more time back. I need more time for this endgame. Don't want to draw. I may have to push my pawns in front of my king and move my king over. Which is annoying. I'm just trying not to draw. So annoying. Need more time. I need to reposition these and not draw him. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go here. Maybe I'll go here. Gotta do something. I gotta gain back time. He's allowing that, sort of. Not really. Maybe a blunder. Check. Can you just check me forever now? Oh. Okay, not quite, not quite. Ugh. It's a blunder. Okay. Misplayed this. This is so annoying. Ugh. Can he just go there? He can just go there. I may just have to move up after that. This might be even. These pawns are going to be hard to stop. I'll take a draw. Yeah. I bungled that. Sorry, I didn't want to look at the chat there at the end. I'm sure you're making really good suggestions, but I don't want to like play higher than my actual rating. You know? Yeah, I should have infiltrated more. I agree with that. I think I kind of dropped back at one point and it cost me a lot because he was able to really annoy me with his rook. Okay, so, and yeah, that move did look very dubious to me, but I felt I had to push up, but it looks like this is where it fell apart. Oh, I don't think they're terrible. I think I did need to move up. I got stuck on the second and third ranks here. After this, it's a draw. According to the engine. So let's paste it into chess.com. Just take a look real quick. I think I gotta click this here. Add the more review. Let's see how we did. Pretty good accuracy. Wow. Played like 2200. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Am I looking at the right game? Yeah. This is the collie. Okay. That move was weird. Missed win for him. Free game review. I do have premium. I like chess.com's engine better, but I play on Lichess currently because that's where I'm trying to improve my rating. So that's why I do this weirdness. After this, I'm completely winning. Oh my gosh. Misplayed it. Misplayed it. Okay, yeah, this is what you said, man. E4. So just keep that pressure there. Oh, yeah, that seems obvious now. I just panicked. Just panicked. I guess that pawn was like a huge asset. And I lost another pawn. It says I'm good here. Oh, okay, check this out. like that. That would have been sweet. Yeah, man, it was a very good suggestion. Pleased it didn't say like, oh, you're throwing away a win by taking that draw. I think both me and him were quite tired at that point. So I think I got one more game in me. Let's see how we do. I gotta try and shake that one off. That was tough. It was a long game. Just try and relax, get ready for the next one, play my best. Let's try E4. Let's see if we can get a fried liver or an Evans Gambit here. Okay, he's... Let's fried liver it up. It's the last game. I got time to calculate. Maybe he'll play like Traxler or something crazy and we'll get into like a big thing, but... Fuck it. So... This is the line I usually play. Yeah, at this level, sometimes they fall for it. But playing like knight a5 and stuff like that seems to imply he knows what's going on at least. So, if he pushes h6, I think I will take that pawn on f7. I had a chess coach for a little while, and he said, I played this line, and he was reviewing it, and then I think he played this, and I went back, and he was like, oh, never mind then. Like, we're just going back. And ever since he said that, I always feel like now I should probably just go for it, take the pawn. I mean, this knight is sidelined. Coming back here doesn't look too appealing. Coming back here doesn't look appealing. So we're just gonna do it. So now we have a few options here. I like castling, I like d3, I like Knight c3. Never seen this line? Yeah, I've played it before. I don't know if it's good for me. It seems super dubious, but yeah. I mean, let's just do d3 and try and get an attack going here with pieces coming out. Castle. Maybe then we'll play f4 since the king's here right now. Seems solid. There's also this threat. Is he threatening to come here? No. Is he threatening to come here? No. Yeah, exactly. A3. And we'll castle, then we'll try and get this in. Just to threaten this fork. Still seems like a move. Gain a tempo. Expand on the queen side. Oh, did I just walk into... I just walked into something terrible, didn't I? That. I guess we're okay, because my knight's still here. Go away. We have a check. He can block pretty nicely. We can castle. Let's try this. I can't play f4 anymore, but maybe we can try and hem him in with that. Or I can develop my bishop first. Develop, if he takes, then we take that way. That seems good for us. I think I'll do that before I bring my knight out. I just have to be wary that I don't allow anything weird there. Okay, that seems like a good move. Let's do this. Yeah, you're probably right. His king's pretty happy there. If I can get f4 in though. I feel like this is my only chance. Where's my knight going though? Smart. Blunder. I don't know if this is what you're referring to, but this is what I saw. Girlfriend's texting me. She'll be home soon. Interesting he gave that up. I don't think I'm doing that. I think I'm just supposed to take this. I'll be up a pawn. You can't come here. Yeah, it does make sense. I just didn't look at it closely. Let's see what he does. Maybe queen d7. Or that. It does look good. I just gotta not screw up. I can do this. Also queen here. Endgame could be nice, agree. I wonder if I go here though, if he'll move his queen away and like forget about this. He'll probably just move this piece back. So the pawn's weak. Then my knight will be super strong there. Holy shit. I know, shut down that. I'm just looking at this. Can he hurt me? Let's do the endgame. I'm up a pawn. Could win another pawn. Let's just see. Doctor 317. I think he's really a doctor. Or is it like Dr. Dre? Yeah, I think so too. I want to put my knight will just be good there. It can be good here, it's good here. So it's threatening that. And also the benefit of putting my knight there is it shuts down. That's a good move. What about rook here? Does that work? Oh, okay. He's threatening to take. If he takes, say I come here, he takes. Rook there. He's got to go back. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing the answer here. I can take the bishop. Should I take the bishop? Should I push this? Here. Here, maybe? What about here? If here right away? It is. Should have paid more attention to that. Really not sure. It's kind of what I expected. I think he'll take here. Maybe. It's probably about equal now. Let's trade. I need another piece to come help. Knights are tricky. Knights are tricky. I'll have to give myself a lot of time. I'll have to play faster. Yeah, it does seem good. Getting tired, man. Trying to stay awake. Not awake, but like in a position where I'm not gonna blunder something. I'm kind of frazzled. So if he takes, I think I should take with the pawn probably. If he pushes, I should just push past him, I think. And then I'm assuming this piece will try and come help. I don't know. Can he catch it in time? It's going to be interesting. I could probably promote with good play, but... Deep in thought. Well, a bishop and a knight versus rook and a pawn is usually advantageous for the two pieces. Two knights isn't as good, especially in the endgame, as they can't checkmate alone, aren't that good in the open. Yeah. They're just tricky to play against, you know, you just don't want to get forked. Practically speaking, but isn't that a blunder? No, because then they can just defend each other, right? And that would be a blunder for me. Yeah, I do want to play a6. I'm just thinking. Check this out though. Can I do rook a5 looks good. Okay, so here takes check. Did I do that right? Here, let's go here. Bring the king up. I hadn't played that. That was so dumb. Fix my pawns here. Agreed. G4 was bad. It was really bad. I'm too cautious with my king in the end game, I think. I'm just worried of forks. Even though they're nowhere near my king, it's just I need to be more aggressive with my king. I think this is Zook's winning. I'm exhausted. My hands are so sweaty. It's just such a long game. Hands sweaty, mom spaghetti. Not quite. Is there something better there? It's such a tough endgame. You're not gonna try and defend that? That it? Am I okay? Am I okay? My girlfriend's knocking at the door. Oh my god. My girlfriend's knocking at the door. She can't get in. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I did it. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. You okay? She got home at the I should have left the glass door unlocked. Defending this crazy. He lost a lot of points. That was nuts. Man, the things we do for chess. I was just gonna do this. Oh, I didn't even break a sweat. Yeah, I'm like having a panic attack over here. That was terrifying. I wanted to do this. Is that okay? Right. What do you do? You can't do anything. I can even come up here, can't I? Yeah. Okay, I could have done that at the end for style points. That was nice. Let's put it in chess.com. And then that's gonna be it for me. That was crazy. %. Yeah, this is still book. Okay, that's a blunder apparently. My chess coach lied to me. Or I just misunderstood. Yeah, crazy dubious. And sorry, what's the evaluation here? It does recommend just going back, but doesn't this hurt? Oh, not that. Not that. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? Go back? Undevelop. Oh. My knight is dancing everywhere. This is book? I'm gonna have to look at this line more later. That's pretty nuts. Then what am I supposed to do? C3, castle, C3, castle. It's funny my knight can land back there. But we did that. I like that move fine. And here it doesn't actually prefer C3. Is C3 actually okay too? Yeah. Roy Lopez is good. I like the Italian, like the Gioco Pianissimo, which is more quiet, obviously. But Roy Lopez is great too. I just haven't really learned any theory there. I don't know. You've been watching me play. Do you think I'm more like an aggressive type player, or do you think I should stick to like quieter openings? Because I feel myself, it kind of depends on the time control. I actually like doing more aggressive stuff when I'm doing longer games, because then I can think through all my moves and not blunder stuff, and like try and figure out like the tactical answer for each move when I have all that time. I do end up burning a lot of clock, but I feel that works well. Then in like Blitz, I'll play like more passive stuff like the Caro-Kann or my Kali system as white. So it's like I have a feeling of what openings kind of suit me depending on the time control, but just curious what an outside perspective would think. I didn't consider this, did you? Queen to f2. Okay, it was fine with us doing all this. But that is a positional mistake, as you pointed out, and as the computer is showing us now. I guess because that knight becomes like a freaking terror there. He's got an outpost. Yeah, I felt like I had to trade, just like undevelop his knight, kind of. And somewhere along this, we blundered it. There's a big dip here. Hey, it doesn't hate g4 that much. You seem a lot more quiet with your king in the endgame, although more aggressive in the middle game. Yeah, I love to attack in the middle game. That's why I like the Kali with white, because you can try and set up the Greek gift on that square, and just build up an attack. But the reason I like it too is because like they don't really have a lot of ways to attack you in that opening too, because it's so passive in the beginning. Yeah, I should be more aggressive with my king in the endgame, though. That's not really a style I'm trying to go for. It's just weak play. I hated this. I miscalculated. I thought the only way I could break through here and get these pawns was to play h4, but then I just realized that the pawn just lands here and I'm coming this way. Yeah, I love the Greek gift. Love the Greek gift. It's just a fun way to play. Oh, he was playing so well, and I just have to come back around and made myself look kind of silly here. So where did I blunder? Oh. So it seems like that pawn was a goner. You know, it could never promote. I don't think. Like, was the computer ever giving me chances to promote it? I guess it is 2.3. Maybe I'm just supposed to use it as a decoy, you know? Like, while they're distracted over here, just start marching up and come this way and stuff. I had a rucksack. What move is that? Here I just want to put my rook as far away from him as possible before h4. h4. rook sack here. Can you tell me what move? Rook c8 somewhere. Here? Oh, is this it? Yeah, this must be it. That would have been nice. Yeah, I didn't see that. Thanks for pointing that out. I mean, is that really a big deal? Yeah, it did say it was best, man. You have a good eye. Yay! I make blunders like this all the time. I spotted this instantly, though. I mean, he had so much time on his clock, though. I don't think he should have done this. He could have thought about it a little bit more. Yep, and I just want to go here. I love doing that.
Well, I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta stop here, man. Thanks for watching. That was really fun. Stressful, but fun. And I'm happy we managed to actually gain some points today, so I think we should be crossing 1900 again soon. That's true. Everyone does blunder. It's easy to forget that you're not the only one. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me. And yeah, please tune in next time. All right. Have a good week. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.